The best way to find out is to ask me a question.
What sort of question?
A question like this. What if you kept on counting forever? It would earn the admiration of your friends. You might make it to 1 million in a fortnight. But how high could you get if forever never ends? What if you kept writing zeros after 1? It's the same as if you multiply by 10. Pretty soon you'd reach 1 million again. What then? What then? What if you start with a single grain of rice and double it, double it, double it every day? In a week, you'd have no more than a handful. In a month, you'd be giving it away.
Stop the rice! Please stop the rice!
What if the race stopped?
Interesting question. Ask me another.
What if one could be divided into pieces?
Smaller parts like the slices of a cake. You could cut it into 4 or 8 or 16. But is there any end to the fractions you could make?
What if we tried to build a tower to the moon? Would it take 100 years to reach the top?
So you might not want to think about the drop.
Huh?
Don't stop. Don't stop.
What if the number blocks each had a different name? Like
New
Fling,
Club.
Flinty Bun.
The amount you'd have to count would be no different. But you'd have to learn new words for everyone.
New
plus Fling
plus Club
equals fun!
What if 3 was the highest you could count to?
It's a question that could tie you up in knots.
Ugh.
Counting sheep to get to sleep could be quite tricky. 1, 2, 3, plenty, many lots. What if the number blocks all disappeared one day? Would 1 and 2 and 3 still equal 6? You could count it using pebbles, blobs, or bricks. Or sticks. Good fix. What if there could be a number less than 0? You could draw it on a line to understand. Or imagine there's a lift that keeps on going.
-1, -2, -3.
How low could you go under Numberland?
What if everything was yellow?
What if everything was flat?
What if 7 found a heptagon and wore it like a hat?
What if 1 was made of jelly?
What if 2 was made of cheese? What if beds were made of bubbles?
What if pussies grew on trees? What if 1 was really massive?
What if 10 was really small?
What if Numberland was upside down?
Which way would we fall?
What if you could spend forever
In a world that never ends.
on a wonderful adventure?
With your favorite number friends. There are many other questions you will find. So say whatever pops into your mind. There are many other mysteries that still remain unknown. What if you thought up some questions of your own?